Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to show you how to make bone broth in the Instant Pot. This bone broth is super special because I'm going to be using oxtails. So not only are you getting a really collagen-rich bone broth, you're also getting a flavorful bone broth because of all the meat that is on the oxtails. I have made bone broth before with just marrow bones, beef marrow bones, and it's not as good, honestly. It kind of just tastes like bones. It's gross. It's kind of bitter, but so the good thing about this one is you get a lot of flavor. It actually tastes like beef. And yeah, so right now I have my Instant Pot on saute function. We're gonna get this nice and hot so we can get some good browning on the oxtails. I've already covered the oxtails with salt and pepper. So some of the other ingredients you're going to need are some celery, carrots. I've got some shallots here. You could use onion and garlic. I have ginger, and I have 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar is supposed to draw out more minerals from the bones. So in the end product, you can't really taste it. Now what I'll do is I'll just pop the oxtails in the Instant Pot. Let's just saute these for a few minutes on each side and so we can get some good flavor on them. Let's go ahead and flip those over. Next, let's add our shallots and add a little bit of avocado oil in there. Get the shallots cooking. Okay, now that I got some good color on the oxtails, I'm just gonna add the rest of my ingredients. Already cut the ginger in half. Now it's time to add the water. I'm going to add 8 cups of water. Now put on your lid. Make sure your knob is set to sealing mode. Now what I'm gonna do is cook this on high pressure for 2 hours. Once the timer runs out, I'm going to leave it in here for an additional 2 hours. So the bone broth has been sitting in the fridge covered overnight, and this is what it looks like. It's got a big layer of fat on top. You can definitely just take that off and toss it, or you can store it in its own separate container and you can use it for frying vegetables and stuff like that. So what I actually do is I leave the fat with the bone broth, and then I'm going to heat up just a little bit of it. And I'm going to heat it in a saucepan on the stove. That's the best way to do it so you're not getting rid of any of the nutrients in the microwave. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on the stove and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all heated up. If you guys look at the bone broth, it's really gelatinous, and that's what you want. That means that there's a lot of collagen. So that means that Instant Pot did its job. Alright, so it didn't take it very long to heat up on the stove, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm going to pour it into my mug here. And as you can see, there's, well, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's kind of dark, but there's a lot of fat on top. And I usually just take care of that by using a milk frother to make a kind of a bone broth latte. Now it's nice and frothy, and let's give it a taste. It's really good. It's really beefy. Yeah, this is really, really good. Super easy to make. It is excellent for your health, and I hope you guys make this. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.